In this question, it's calculator free, and we are trying to find the derivative of this gnarly looking function. It is a function within a function within a function, which is pretty crazy. So let's say that we just start off with the basic one. Let's just call it g of x. Okay, and is g of x, let's just say this is equal to ln of x, right? So what would happen if you try and find the derivative of ln of x? Okay, so in this case here, we can say that it would be equal to the 1 over x business, right? So that like 1 over x business there. Okay, so you can, that's the outside approach. And then we can say that middle function here, all right, is going to be the square root and then so on. So we can say like z of x is going to be our square root, and that's equal to that business. And then our final one, I don't know, something like h of x is going to be equal to e to the minus 3x. And this would be really difficult if you were to use the chain rule. So the key here is to simplify. Okay, let's start off with the guts of it, the inside. That e to the minus 3x, all with the square root. Okay, that's like saying e minus 3x all to the power of 1/2. Okay, now when you have this bracket across here, it becomes a times. All right, so let's keep going further down, and we can say that this is equal to e minus 3x divided by 2. Okay, maybe I'll just neaten that up a little bit. Divided by 2. There we go. Okay, so that's already taken out the square root function. Great. Now we've got this interesting property here. Okay, if we've got an equation like log base to the power of, let's say, just quickly write this out. So base 3 is equal to 27. Then we can say that the 27 here is equal to 3. Okay, so in this example, we have an equation of log base e, which is the whole ln thing, of e to the minus 3x on 2. Okay, so what that means is that we're going to use two rules. First of all, if we've got log like the base here, so in this example here, b is going to be 3 as well. So if the base is equal to 3, all right, then we can say that that 27, instead of writing it as 27, we can write it as 3 to the power of 3. Okay, and so what that means is that we can delete it. So if we have log base 3 to the power of 3, that's equal to 1. Now this is a non-calc question, but I'm just going to bring up, I won't bring up the calculator, but you can use your own calculator to just put that in right now to see if I'm telling the truth. Does that equal to 1? Test it, does it? So what that means is if you have the same base, so that e to the e, if you have ln of e, that's equal to 1. Okay, just something to remember. Now the other one that we're going to use is the power rule. So if we've got something like a log b, and I don't know, we've got something like 3 to the power of 2, well that 2 gets moved out the front so that it becomes 2 log. All right. Now, hopefully, you can see that we've got this minus 3x divided by 2. So that can be moved out the front. So let's do that now. We'll now see that we're left with this e divided by e business. That gets deleted. So that horrible, horrible equation that we started with all the way at the top, f of x, can actually just be written as a really simple function, and you don't need to use crazy composite rules because it's only 2 marks. What we can say is that f of x is equal to minus 3x divided by 2. And when we differentiate that, the x is to the power of 1, and so that just gets deleted, and that becomes minus 3 on 2. And that is our final answer. Quite complex if you don't know your logarithm laws. But yeah, so that is how you do it. It's to simplify it first. And the trick is that you're seeing an ln and an e inside that. So you see an e inside the ln function, and that's when you know you've got a good chance of simplifying this. If you have any other questions, reach out. Be happy to help. I've got plenty of similar exam questions on my website, and reach out if you need any help because yeah, we'd love to help you get good marks in your exams.